Guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're like me, you're at home, you're quarantining, and you are tired of doing your hair every week, you probably have resorted to some form of a protective hairstyle. So I decided to do knotless braids, and honestly this was so easy to do. Like, I didn't do any hacks, I didn't do anything extra. I literally just added the hair as I went along, and the styling's total did take me 7 hours. From start to finish, and that's how long it takes me to get them done professionally. I have had them done professionally in the past. On a scale of 1 to 10 on how the professional ones, I would say these is about a 6, but they gonna do, okay? So I actually really like them. I do plan to keep them in for about 5 weeks. So I recorded the process. So if you guys want to see how super easy it was for me to do this hairstyle, make sure you guys stay tuned. So you can use any braiding hair. I like to use 24-inch braiding hair, and this is the brand that I like to use, which is Freetress. So whatever you're doing knotless braids, you definitely want to prepare the hair before braiding. I'm using this tool to separate each piece of hair, and I'll be using 2 pieces of hair per braid. So my hair is freshly blown out. I've seen some girls with completely natural hair, and I don't recommend that. So I'm just showing you guys what my braids look like before I actually go into the demo itself. So I did small to medium size knotless braids. So now I'm showing you guys how I actually do the knotless braid. So in the back, my parts were okay, but I definitely wanted my parts to look much better in the front. So I'm going ahead and I'm cleaning up my parts. It's best to use a comb that does have a metal tail at the end. This is going to give you the best part possible, and this is going to make your knotless braids look so much better. So now I'm just going in and parting. I'm actually using the Mink little parting comb. I love this comb for doing parts because it gives me a very precise, sharp part, and it makes my parts look good even when I do them in the back and I can't see them. So now here is how I do the actual knotless braid. So I go in and I begin braiding my very own hair until I feel like I pretty much got a nice braid that will not unravel. So I go about 3 times. Then I grab a piece of hair. You want to make sure the pieces match the thickness of your own hair so that it looks natural. So I'm going in and I'm applying that hair to the middle piece as well as the end piece, and I'm gonna continue braiding about 3 or 4 times till that piece that needs additional hair is on the outside. Next, I'm going to take the hair and place it underneath the braid, so in the middle, and then on the piece that needs the hair. And I'm just going to continue braiding in the direction that I was braiding, getting a very nice grip on the braid. So honestly, it took me about doing 2 braids, and then once after the second braid, I got it so easy. Doing knotless braids is more easy. Honestly, I can't even do a knot. So when you are doing your knotless braids, you definitely want to make sure you're using an edge control. Try to stay away from any type of gels, anything that's slippery, and use an edge control because it'll keep the hair from frizzing up as you're braiding, and it'll just keep it nice and slick and shiny. So that is why I recommend using some type of edge control. And then continue to braid as far as you can braid to the bottom. I find that it looks nicer when you try to braid all the way to the bottom as opposed to braiding about 3/4 way through, and it just doesn't look as professional. So here are my results. I'm loving them. Yes, I'm gonna be slaying for quarantine, okay? So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and thanks for watching.